David and Goliath, the little hero's big victory. David, the youngest of 8 brothers, spent his days tending sheep in the fields. He often gazed into the distance, yearning for adventures that lay beyond the pasture's confines. His heart brimmed with dreams of valor and heroism, a stark contrast to his mundane daily routine. Yet, the tranquility of his life was about to be shattered. News of a fearsome giant named Goliath spread like wildfire, sending waves of panic through David's village. Goliath's immense size and strength were legendary, and his threats loomed large over the frightened inhabitants. The shadow of fear he cast was palpable, turning brave men's hearts to stone. Amidst this turmoil, David's brothers were summoned to join the king's army. They were to defend the village against the impending threat, leaving David behind, his heart heavy with a mix of worry and a desperate wish to contribute. He couldn't shake off the feeling of helplessness, watching his brothers prepare for war while he was left to tend to the sheep. One day, David took it upon himself to visit the battlefield. He carried food for his brothers, but his journey was driven by a longing to see the face of adversity. As he arrived, he witnessed Goliath taunting the king's soldiers, his voice booming across the fields, challenging the valor of the entire army. Despite his diminutive size, a surge of courage swept over David. Observing Goliath's disdainful arrogance, David felt a deep, unwavering conviction that he must try to stop this giant. The safety of his home and the honor of his people were at stake, and in that moment, David's resolve crystallized. He knew he had to act, regardless of the seemingly insurmountable odds. David's offer to confront Goliath was met with disbelief. The king and his seasoned warriors couldn't fathom the young shepherd boy defeating such a formidable foe. Their laughter echoed across the camp, doubting David's capabilities purely based on his age and stature. Yet, within David, a fire of determination burned, undimmed by their skepticism. Despite their doubt, David's confidence stemmed from his past experiences. He recalled the countless times he had protected his flock from predators with nothing but his trusty sling. This was no different, he reasoned. His skill, honed in solitude and silence, was his secret weapon. David knew that it wasn't the size of the warrior in the fight, but the size of the fight in the warrior that mattered. Choosing to rely on his own strengths, David declined the king's offer of heavy armor and a sword. Instead, he ventured to a nearby stream where he selected 5 smooth stones, each one a testament to his faith and his skill. With just his sling and a shepherd's bag, David was ready, proving that true courage often comes without fanfare. As he stepped onto the battlefield, Goliath's towering figure loomed large. The giant's mocking words fell on David like stones, but they did not shake his resolve. To Goliath, David's appearance was laughable, a boy armed only with a sling. Yet, there was a steely confidence in David that no giant could dislodge. With the eyes of 2 armies upon him, David took his stance. In one fluid motion, he swung his sling, releasing one of the stones with precision. It sailed through the air, a small beacon of hope, striking Goliath squarely on the forehead. The impact was immediate and decisive, sending the giant crashing to the ground in a stunning defeat. David had turned the impossible into reality, proving that faith and skill could indeed overcome brute strength. Goliath toppled to the ground with a thunderous crash, silenced by the precision of David's aim. The stone, propelled from David's sling, found its mark on the giant's forehead, stunning the onlookers. The village erupted into cheers, their fear dissolving into admiration for David. He, the youngest and smallest among them, had achieved what the mightiest warriors had not dared to attempt. David's brothers rushed to him, their earlier doubts replaced with pride and apologies. They had learned a valuable lesson from David: true courage doesn't depend on one's size, but the strength of one's heart. The king, impressed by David's bravery and faith, offered him a place of honor within the kingdom. It was a reward that far exceeded the young shepherd's dreams, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Through his victory over Goliath, David discovered that his true strength lay in his ability to use his gifts wisely and to stand up for what he believed was right, regardless of the odds. The story of David and Goliath transcended the village, becoming a beacon of hope for those facing their own giants. It spread far and wide, ignited a flame of courage in countless hearts, showing that bravery knows no bounds. Children in the village, inspired by David's daring feat, would run through the fields, slings in hand, imagining themselves as the young hero. This play acted as a vivid reminder that courage and faith could turn the tide, even against the most formidable foes. David, in his quiet moments, would ponder the impact of his actions. He realized the profound truth that size does not dictate one's ability to affect change. This understanding deepened his resolve to face future challenges with the same bravery and wisdom. The tale of David and Goliath evolved into more than just a story. It became a lesson in valor, faith, and the importance of believing in oneself. It taught that true strength lies not in physical might but in the courage to stand for what is right. As David continued on his path, his life became a testament to the idea that the magnitude of one's heart is the true measure of their strength. His journey inspired all to look beyond the physical and find the hero within.